Hey folks, Dude here, and well, it's time for another test tasting. This is going to be Surf's Up. Surf's Up is the, well, it's the one they kind of named after they were fielding around for names, and they were like, okay, well, what should we call this stuff? So I'm being a smart ass, and I said, oh, Surf's Up. And they were like, hey, that's a cool name. So this one is described as being fruit, rum, and menthol. So I put it in my test tank. Of course, got rid of the weed whacker, which is interesting stuff. If you guys are looking to recreate your youth, and of course all the good stuff like that there, it is what it is. So let me give this sucker a roll here. I do have it set on the highest settings. Let me turn it down in here. I'm going to start off on a low setting of 3.2 and see what it does and how it vapes. So I commend it to you. Surf's Up. Fog's pretty good. Let me bump it up one more step here. It does have, right off the bat, you are tasting the fruit and the menthol. That's the first thing that comes out. Let me bump up the voltage now. I'm at 3.8. Let me give it another ride. It is very, very smooth. I'm going to knock it up one more notch and see what we get here. I seem to prefer this thing setting about 4.3, so I'm going to run that right now and see what we get. Holy crap. That fogged like a mother. And flavor-wise, it's pretty good. I mean, the menthol's not like, knock you over the head, tasting like you're, smoking a dinner mint or anything. It's, excuse a handshake there. I had a couple cups of coffee. So, in terms of the actual flavor profile itself, this is a pretty good juice. I mean, it's very, very smooth. The flavor profile is such that it's nice. It's not like knock you over the head with the mint. It's not like knock you over the head with the rum, the fruit, and all the rest of it. It's a nice juice. I mean, I know I'm shaking, quite a bit here, guys. Sorry, but it also fogs really, really good. Okay, just for fun and grins, I'm going to bump it up and max this puppy out. We're now looking at 4.8 volts on my e-cig twist. So basically, it's the hot rod. Basic drip tank, nothing crazy. Clear miser, nothing crazy. Run the sucker in top notch and see what we get. Didn't really do anything to it. I mean, I'm kind of thinking probably the 4.3 is actually probably a little better on this setting for this particular juice and this particular setup. It's nice. The Surf's Up is actually really nice. If you guys are looking for a flavor that's not going to take the top of your head off, and of course, it has very good fog. The throat end is very nice. It's not like, you basically just inhaled an SOS pad or anything crazy like that. It's actually really decent stuff. Let me switch hands here, maybe shake a little less on my right hand versus my left hand. It fogs really nice. The flavor is pretty decent, and I commend it to you. Surf's Up.